You don't like the way I said it? If that's not crazy, I don't know what is. And the fact that you're not like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. You crazy too.
No, I just see. Love says that when you don't do right by me, when them flutters ain't there no more, that's when I gotta dig deep. I'm in love with this man.
Oh, Lord, what did I get myself into? What up? Welcome back to She Say, He Say. We back for another episode. Hope y'all enjoyed the last episode. I thought it was fun. It was the first episode for her on camera. I thought she did a good job, man. Y'all gonna have to go watch that. But first, I need y'all to subscribe because we're gonna get into some things on this episode. She's super excited. We didn't skip a couple episodes, honestly, because she wanted to talk about this. So yeah, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get right into it. First off, I'm Drew Banks, Brandy Banks, and yeah, She Say, He Say. I'm gonna get better at saying that. I promise I'm gonna get better at saying that. So yeah, last episode we got a little bit into who we was, why we was here, and all of that. We talked about a few things actually. We talked about the independent woman and all of that. So all of y'all independent women out there, I don't know what's going on, but y'all can go back and watch that if y'all want to. But this episode we're gonna talk about love, y'all. We're gonna talk about love. And I don't know how y'all feel about love, but yeah, I'm up in the air. I'm up in the air about it. So yeah, go ahead, take it away. You excited? Let's hear it.
Hey guys, so I'm asking for a friend.
A friend? Are we asking for a friend?
A friend.
All right.
How often should a couple say "I love you" to one another? For example, so this friend told her man that she loved him, and he said it back, but now it's not a regular thing. And he feels as though, he feels some type of way about it, that he doesn't have to say it on a constant basis, that, his actions show love, so he doesn't need to say it constantly, every day, every night. So she feels a type of way about it. Like,
she don't like the fact that he
won't say it. Like, I love you, and it's like you leave me hanging. So now
you can't do that.
Yeah. So now she's to a place where it's like, she very rarely says it. She knows she loves him, but she very rarely
she don't say it
because
he don't say it back.
Right, and she feels, But key twist is when he talks to everybody else that he's connected to, friend, his kids. Every time they get off the phone, it's, I love you.
Maybe he don't love her.
But he does love her because he said it over and over and over again. It's
to her?
Yeah, he said it to her.
Then he stopped.
No, he says it. He says it, but it's not a constant thing. It's not an everyday thing. Now, if he speaks to his kids, who he doesn't see every day, they all grown. He doesn't see them every day. When he speaks to them, he says, I love you. And I get that because I do it with my kids. I always tell them I love them. Now, the way we grew up, we say, I love you when we get off the phone with each other as though, you just don't want to be, I want that to be the last thing that you hear from me. Know that I love you.
I mean, go ahead. Tell us your opinion because I don't know if y'all want to hear
I mean, I don't like it. I will say that. I honestly don't like it. I like I think that if both of you have discussed being, that you love each other, what is wrong with saying it back? And I get it. Sometimes men, it's like, dog, like, do I have to say this every day? His point of view is I show it every day. So I don't have to tell her every day. And I've watched this couple. I think they genuinely love each other. I think that they are, on their way somewhere to, marriage bliss. Who knows? All I know is, come on, bro. You got to say it a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel like, all right, so I'm going to give my opinion now. I feel like if she say it, you got to say it back. That's almost disrespectful. You don't say it back. That's gonna make things awkward. If somebody tell you that you've already said that you love, they say I love you, you don't say it back. Come on, bro. Like, you tripping, homie. And then two, I feel like on the flip side, women, bruh, your man, you clearly, I think that's what she said. She know that he love her. correct?
Yeah, she knows that he love her.
So what you know what I'm saying?
But it's like
women out there that don't know if the man like him or not. And she know that man love him. And she tripping about how many times he say, I love you.
Yeah, but if I'm going to bed at night, I want to say I love you. And I want to hear it back. I love you too.
I agree that if she
it don't have to be an every all day situation, but at least at night or whenever.
But she could be one of those types that's like, I love you all the time. Like,
True.
Come on, bro. Like, chill.
I mean, I don't agree with that. Like, I don't think that he has to say it on a constant basis all day, every day. Yeah. But I do feel as though if at night I'm going to bed, all right, good night, love you.
Yeah, that's like if you're gonna say it every day at night,
yeah,
that's cool. And I feel like me personally, if I've already said that I love you, there's nothing wrong with me saying I love you when you say you love me.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you gonna go and be like, bro, you not telling me enough, like I'm not saying it first, right, and you saying I love you too, come on, man. Like, especially if I'm showing it.
Yeah.
You're doing too much. Don't do too much. That's just my opinion.
I agree.
Don't do too much. If I'm being a good dude, I'm not out here running around the streets. I'm providing for you. I'm doing what you need done. And you want to complain about that, bro, you got to pick your battles. Because that man going to be like, bro, I got rid of her. I had to go. Now I'm in Cancun. I'm out here looking for all types of trouble because she was on my back about me saying I love you.
So what about the fact that he says I love you every time he gets off the phone with a loved one? So like his kids or his grandkids or, you know what I mean, his parents. He says that every time he gets off the phone.
They ain't bugging him about saying it.
But if she says, but what is the difference?
He could be a Sagittarius. If you tell me to do something, I'm going to do the opposite. If you tell me park the car there, bro, I don't want to park the car there no more.
I think she's giving her her perspective on it. I don't think that she's telling him you have to do it. She's saying, why? Why don't you? What is so wrong with that? But you can tell everybody else that you love, all right, love you. And they say it back. And you have no problems with that. But when it comes to her, unless he in trouble or something.
Maybe they need to have a conversation or something. Because I don't know, man. I mean, the only thing I can think about for me, I'm like, yo, if you bugging me to say I love you, and I know I'm not doing nothing that should make you feel like I don't love you, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you. I'm doing everything. Like, I'm showing you that I love you. There's no doubt in your mind that I love you. And you want to argue with me about whether I love you or not? I mean, whether I'm saying I love you or not? Like, for me, I would be like, yeah, I'm definitely going to say it less on purpose. Like, on purpose. I'm going to purposefully not say I love you, like, as much as I possibly can.
Yeah, but that's starting a war. However, and ladies, I'm with y'all on this one. I'm sorry. But sometimes I got to hear it. I got to hear I love you. I got to hear it.
You got to hear I love you too or I love you.
I want both.
See? You know what I'm saying?
It ain't hard. If you can
one world.
If you can tell your family, I want both. Yep, I'm greedy.
Are they married?
No, they not married.
You ain't family then, homie.
Wait a minute.
Technically, I'm not going to say you just another chick, but you not family.
But you love me, though.
I love you, though, homie. Like, I love you. Like, you ain't going nowhere. I got you.
So you can't say it to me on a at least a daily basis. Not an hourly basis.
I'm sure that man.
No.
Do we know if he's a Sagittarius or not? You don't know. It don't matter. I'm just saying that could be a possibility because I don't really believe in like signs. What is it called? Zodiac sign. I don't believe in all that like that. But I do know as a Sagittarius, if you tell me to do something and you keep bugging me about it, I'm gonna do the opposite. And it's not a big deal. Like that's not a big deal. Like I think we both can agree that's not.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean,
but clearly, it's becoming a big deal because she want both. Like, bro, in what world can you be like, bro, you want cake or you want this? And I'm like, bro, I want both. No, you got a choice. You got to choose. How you get both and you just okay with it?
I want both. You could tell me you love me.
Only women can say that. That's all I'm saying. Only women can say that.
Hey.
See what I'm saying?
Because I'm going to tell you.
You going to tell me what?
I wake up and I'll text. And at the end of my text is always, all right, have a wonderful day. I love you.
You say wonderful, honestly?
Yeah, I say wonderful, amazing day because he's such a wonderful and amazing man. So I give him that.
See, I would be like, bro, why you being sarcastic, homie? Who says wonderful?
I always say
amazing day.
Because he should have an amazing day.
I feel you.
He ain't no ordinary man, so he shouldn't have an ordinary day.
Oh, Lord. What did I get myself into, y'all?
So, therefore, yes, but I want him to know, like, I want to know when I go to bed at night that this man, I mean, even though he knows I love him, I'm going to profess my love. Is that the word? Profess my love? All right. So.
Make it up.
Is it profess or confess?
The context. We get the context.
Yeah. So I said it. And, you know, if he's. I want it to be said back to me. So I'm clearly.
Yeah, I can say
she
it
would
back.
want to be, you know, want to say it back to her.
All right. Real tip right now. What is wrong? Do you think it's possible that his upbringing or whatever. Well, nah, because he says that I love you to everybody else.
Exactly. So that's the throw part. Now, granted, I think that the more they mature in their relationship, the more maybe that will become effective. Like that'll start happening more. I think right now it's a fresh relationship.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, it's a fresh relationship. So
man, let that man be, man. Let that man be, because she gonna run him away, and then she run him away, she gonna be hurt off that. It's fresh. He shouldn't be saying I love you in the first place. Right. It depends on how fresh it is.
I mean, they got some time, and it ain't like they met yesterday.
All right, I'm just saying. I feel like people rush into that, like, oh, I love you. Like, bro, you don't know if you love me or not, bro. You don't know.
I mean, I can't put a time limit on love. I am a big romance person, so I'm into love at first sight. I'm into that whole situation.
So
if we connecting.
So now we Lifetime movie type.
Yo, and I don't even watch Lifetime, but
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I love love. I think love is a beautiful thing, especially when it's done right.
So you believe that love is like I don't know, but it's not. I believe that love is like, bro, when I decide that I value enough that I'm a sacrifice for you, I'm going to do that's, I love you.
Right.
But it's not a thing. Like, it's not like, oh, love has come down on me and now it's like,
no, love is hard. Love is like one of the hardest things out here. That's why people, I mean, literally, that's why people are all fumbling over themselves, because they want this thing, but they don't know how to keep it. They don't understand it. Love ain't just a feeling where it's like, oh, baby, I love you and my heart beats for you and blah. Nah, love is tough. Because, see, love says that when you don't do right by me, when them flutters ain't there no more, that's when I got to dig deep. I'm in love with this man.
I'm going to give y'all a jewel right here. It's a gem. I'm sorry. I'm going to give y'all a gem. I was going through, it was like, before you get married, you got to go through like marriage counseling type
right.
thing, right there. And the man was like, listen, when you're in love with somebody, you going to get married or whatever like that, you got to think of it like it's like a bank. Both of y'all got a bank. You got to deposit into that person's bank. Yep. You have to, because you're not going to always see eye to eye, right? True. So if you don't deposit into that bank, when you messing up, when y'all not seeing eye to eye, they don't have nothing to withdraw. So if it's empty, they're like, bro, why am I with this person? Right. But if you deposit into that bank, when things are going bad, they can look back and see what's deposited into that bank and be like, nah, that's why I'm here. Oh. You know what I'm saying? I still got.
Preach, brother. Preach.
I gave you that was for free. All you got to do is subscribe, baby. All you got to do is subscribe. I gave you that one for free. But he said that, and that made complete sense to me, because it was like, bro, if that person is pissing you off over and over and over again, and it's just not getting better, and then, you can have your good times, but then when you hit a bad patch, and there's nothing there to look back on, like the past 6 months just been like terrible, like, bro, what I'm doing? I'm leaving. I'm go ahead and pack up while you at work. I'm gone. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that was just something I thought made sense. I thought it made complete sense, and that's something that y'all can take with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to, but yeah, I'm just saying. But yeah, man, I just feel like if he depositing into that bank, like go ahead and let that one go. You gotta let that one go.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, and like I said, I think once the relationship matures and things start happening or whatever, it may become fluent for him to say I love you on a daily basis, right? I think it's just it's a little premature. Yes, I think I've seen them together. I know he loves her. I've seen her with him, and I know she loves him. At the same time, I think he's cautious. I think there are things in his life that has him cautious. With his children, that's an unconditional love, right, regardless.
That ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you know, and it's funny because like I've been with them before, and I've heard him say it to his kids, and she'll look at him, or he'll look at her like,
"Don't be jealous.
Like,
you can't be jealous of the kids. Can't be
like,
wait, are they her kids too?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, dang, that's messed up.
Yeah, right, exactly. But no, they're not her kids. But
all right, so now my question is, what's more important?
I think for her it's just like, you know, she said what she said a couple of times.
I'm saying what's more important? Like, is it more important? Would you rather somebody tell you that they love you, but it's a mess all the time? But not all the time.
No, you gotta show me. You got. So it gotta be actions. For me, it gotta be actions. Now, again, ladies, I want to hear it. I'm sorry, but I do. I think we all want to hear it. I think it's important, bruh. No, not if
I'm just saying that. I mean, because hey, is it worth just to keep the peace for me just to say it?
No, but I'm just saying if it got to that point and we're in love with each other, I want to hear it sometimes.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you like this, because like I said, I'm not a professional, but I pay attention. So this is gonna happen. If a man, for me, if I'm not like, if I've told you that I love you and you just asking like, you just saying it way too much, I'm gonna say I love you too. And what's gonna happen is a woman is gonna see one time or another that I'm just like, hey, I love you too. I'm like, dang, do you really feel like, no? But you keep saying I love you, so I'm saying I love you too. Now it's another problem.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm giving you what you want. Now, do I feel the same way you feel? Did I on your lovey-dovey stuff, do I feel that same way? No, I don't. But you want to hear I love you too. So I'm telling you that I love you too. But now you got a problem with how I came to the point to tell you I love you too. So like as a man, I'm like, bruh, we can't win for losing. Oh my God. I'm telling you, bro. Like,
I mean, that makes sense. It makes sense.
And why does it make sense? Because women crazy. Like,
no.
And I don't have no problem saying that.
No.
And all y'all women, y'all know y'all crazy.
No.
You ain't got the lie crazy.
But you know what? Y'all still love us. Crazy and old.
We ain't got no choice.
You right about that.
we ain't got no choice, man. What else we gonna do?
Y'all make us crazy. That's what happened.
Nah, don't even do that. Y'all, no.
Y'all can't even say I love you. So now we going crazy about that.
But then when we say it, you got a problem how we said it. Come on, bro. Like,
no, I just feel like she at this point, you know, it's like, well, dad, you know, I tell you I love you, but I think she gets it. I think at you know, now it's just like, all right, he ain't gonna say it until he wanna say it.
And I feel like that's what you want. When you find somebody that you trying to like, not trying to make them say it, but you like, oh, why he not saying it? Why you not saying it? Whatever. And then when that person actually says it, that means way more than if I'm just saying it because you saying it.
Right.
And that's what I feel like women, they struggle with it because I feel like women have this image of, whether it's marriage or it's a relationship, y'all have this image of how you think you want it to be. Let's take, for example, every woman has the idea of what they want their marriage, their wedding day to look like.
Yep.
I want to be like this. I want to wear this dress. I want to do this. I want to do this. And if you mess that up, you got problems. And I feel like women also have an idea of what they want their relationship to look like. Mm. And when that doesn't go how they want it to go, now I got problems. I'm doing everything you're asking me to do. I'm just not doing it how it's written down in your little book.
Right.
So now you got problems. And I feel like a lot of women have a problem with seeing past that, oh, he's not doing it how I wanted him to do it, but he's still doing it. Yeah. He's still doing it it might be doing it in a different way, but he's still doing it.
And to add to that, and I know this might be a little off topic, but at the end of the day, I love the fact that I realized my next marriage, because I'm claiming it, I'm getting married again.
Okay.
We make our own rules. It ain't about grandma's rules and mom, our parents been together, 40 some years.
I like how you did that. Okay.
We'll tell y'all about that later.
She wasn't telling herself. All right.
So they've been married for 40 some years, right? It's based. I can't live my life off of what my mother and father go through. My mother and father might let, my father might let my mother do whatever, wear leggings, have a good time, go out, drink.
That's a thing. You can't wear leggings.
Hey, some men do not like their woman in leggings around their friends.
I feel like that could be that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, so I mean, there are things that happen in a marriage that you have to, I just feel like you make your own rules. I can't live off grandma's and them rules. I can't live off, mom and dad's rules. I can't live off the lady down the street who been married for 70 some years. I can't live off that. I got to make my own rules and what works for me and him.
I'm a huge fan of that. I mean, I have tested all the waters as far as that goes, as far as making my own rules. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that, I think you can say times have changed or whatever, but I have tested those waters, and I feel like you should make your own rules. I feel like you get closer.
Yeah.
When you make your own rules and like people look and be like, why they, well, yeah, this is our thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I don't judge nobody. If I see people, it's people out there, it's full-blown swingers out there, bro. And some of them swingers happier than the people who've been together for all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, do what works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm going to say whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, whatever floats your
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think you really got to make your own decision. I think you got to let your boundaries be known. Some women are, they don't want to say it because they don't want to start nothing. But at the end of the day, it's a way to say it. So I gotta have clear boundaries. I have to have these not so much rules, but we make our own terms in our marriage.
You got your deal breakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people don't let other people go out without each other. Me, I don't have a problem with that. If you want to go out and you want to go out with the guys and have a drink or two or whatever, all I say is respect me. You respect me, I respect you.
And at the end of the day, it's going to show itself no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you out there and you being grimy and you cheating or whatever, if you pay attention, if you're not an idiot, you're going to see that person is changing at home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is pay attention. And I feel like you could put all the boundaries and you could tap into somebody's phone, put a chip in they thigh, you do whatever they want to do. Somebody, if they want to cheat, they're going to cheat.
Right.
Ain't no way around it. Like, if they not happy, they gonna cheat, bro. And I feel like when you don't allow people, when you don't have that freedom to, I'm gonna give you another gym. When you don't allow, this is my opinion though, but I feel like it's a gym. If you get some people, they're in a relationship and they go missing. Oh, where's such and such? Oh, he dating whatever, and they just go missing.
Right.
I feel like more so with guys, but I feel like women do it too.
I'm guilty of it.
Of what?
Go missing?
Nah, I'm talking about this next part, what I'm about to say. So, like, if you with somebody and it's just y'all two, right. Just y'all every day, all day, and then I'm going to speak for guys, and I go out, such and such going to have a bachelor party, or such and such birthday coming up, and I decided we're going to go to Vegas. Well, I was, out here before I got in a relationship, so that adrenaline, all of that, get to going or whatever, I don't know what to do when I'm out there. So I lose control. I drink a little too much. Oh, these girls showing me a little attention. You know what I'm saying? Last time I got attention, I was out here in these streets. I was feeling good. I like that feeling. I'm gonna just test the water. I'm gonna just put my feet in. You know what I'm saying? Then you next thing you know, he done slipped in the whole deep end. You feel me? And I feel like that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? A man likes that feeling to be on the hunt. Like a man gonna hunt. Right. So when you just be like, yo, you can't go out, like you do this, we just always together. When he go out,
he ain't gonna know what to do with himself.
We wolves, man. That instinct gonna kick back in, and we don't know how to. I ain't saying me, because I got it under control, but I'm saying that like they gonna go out and they gonna be like, oh man, it's bad, and they can't control it, and then they slip up,
Yeah,
and then they go back and they feel bad and they tell on themselves.
Right. No, I mean I get that, and that's
So you
why
gotta let them go.
I feel like but again, it's the boundaries, it's the rules that or the terms that you set in your marriage. You know, for example, you know some people like going to the comedy club with their guys or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's just I can't hold you. You a grown man. If you want to go, go. All I say is respect me. Respect me in that comedy club. Respect me in that. Now,
what are you gonna do at the comedy club?
I was actually getting ready to go somewhere with that.
Oh, my bad.
But
I was like, what's happening?
I didn't want to put that out there. But so scratch the whole comedy club thing. However, I think you have to have those terms. It has to be agreeable on both sides. It's not a thing of, okay, I'm gonna go out. Y'all were grown. Y'all did y'all own thing before this. You can't stay. I don't want to stay up under somebody all day long. Even when I'm in the house, go upstairs. Do whatever you got to do. Go upstairs. We ain't got to sit here and watch the same thing. Or you reading a book and I'm reading a book. We got to sit on the same couch.
Yeah, I definitely need my alone time.
Yeah, I just want some space. You know?
And I feel like that goes to just paying attention to your partner.
Yeah.
Like, you got to understand, that man needs some alone time.
Yeah.
You got to be okay with that. And you got to be okay. I feel like a relationship should be two individuals. Like, you have your life, I have my life, and together we have our life. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can go out with your friend. I can't stand it when I start talking to a girl, she ain't got no friends. Nope, ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Because you gonna be up under me all the time. And that ain't gonna work. I know it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, women gotta, what? You got, so, you gotta pick your battles. The man not saying I love you, but he's showing that he love you. Hey.
But come on, just tell me once or twice.
Right,
something. Give me a little something.
All right, then he give you a little something, and then he wasn't having a great day, and he say it, and you could kind of see it in his face that he ain't really mean it. Now you got other issues. So either he can say it and lie to you and run the risk of having more problems, or he could just not say it when he don't want to say it. That way he don't get caught lying. Because that going to be
But he didn't lie the first time he said it. We know you love me. Why can't you say it?
Because men I said it. I gave you what you want. But women are crazy. And women be like, I'm sticking to that. Y'all can say what y'all want.
Yeah,
y'all crazy.
Bury yourself into a deeper grave, my friend.
Y'all know y'all crazy. You ain't got to lie. But it's not logical. A lot of y'all train of thought. You know what I'm saying? It's not logical.
Now we not logic.
You telling me I need to say I love you. So then I tell you that I love you. You don't like the way I said it? If that's not crazy, I don't know what is. And the fact that you're not like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. You crazy too.
No, I disagree. If you're going to tell me, you told me you love me once. Why can't you tell me you love me more than that?
I can, but when I'm not telling you with the as frequent as you want, and then when that upsets you, and then I say, all right, now I'm going to say it when she wants me to say it, then you don't like how I said it. You tell me how that makes sense.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword, but at the end of the day, I mean, give me what I want, just a little bit. Give me a taste of it.
So let's sum that up, guys. Let's women crazy, man. Like, at the end of the day, if you just repeat what you just said, it's a double-edged sword. I know it ain't right, but just give me what I want.
All right. I disagree. We're not crazy. We definitely not crazy. There's different. Logic.
Y'all different.
We different. We different. There's logic behind the madness.
All right. So at the end of the day, women, you got to pick your battles, in my opinion. You agree?
I agree.
But men, I guess, put it like this. Men, you got to give her what you want, but you got to be on your A game. If you going to say it, and you going to say it like halfway, don't even say it, bro. Because then there's going to be issues with how you said it.
Yes, be honest. At least be honest.
He's actually being honest by not saying it. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to say it.
But you said it before. That's the problem.
All right, and I'm not feeling like saying it right now.
All right, but you say it to your kids every day, though.
Because my kids. That's my blood.
Okay. I think that once the relationship matures, it'll become a lot more fluent. However,
maybe he said it prematurely. Maybe he said it prematurely, and now he's trying to like, nah, I want to say it when I really mean it, or whatever. But now at the end of the day, I don't think it's correct that she don't know that.
Right.
I think there should be a conversation, and she should be aware of what's going on in his mind. I think he wrong for that. You wrong, homie. But yeah, I don't think that he should be like, oh, I'm gonna just say it because you want me to say it.
Right.
I don't agree with that.
Right. I agree with that. He shouldn't say it just because.
There it is. So we good. Now, as always, let's go to questions and answers, guys. A lot of y'all been talking. Y'all been reaching out. Y'all been talking about, who are y'all, where y'all from, and all that. You right. We didn't cover that in the first episode. Y'all are correct. So who we are, I'm Drew Banks. That's Brandy Banks. We from PG County, Maryland. I grew up in Clinton, and then Brandy went to Gwen Park High School. She can tell you where her high schools and all that. She bounced around a little bit.
I sure did. Gwen Park, Sorrelsville. Nope. Sorrelsville, Gwen Park, back to Sorrelsville. So go Hornets.
She's a little ratchet, y'all. She's a little ratchet. But it's
yeah.
all good.
But I'm evolving. I'm growing.
And I toast to you. Toast to you. Where she is now, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. Back then, I was scared of her. She was crazy. She was crazy. But yeah, that's who we are. Grew up in a two parent household. Our parents, you know what I'm saying, they was awesome. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't like, they were strict. My mother was strict. I tell you, that was the only person I was scared of. Like,
and you probably about to be scared again.
Yeah, but I, now that I'm older, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the things that she, you know what I'm saying, all the things she instilled in me, all of the, she ain't play no games, man. Yeah, I can't, she'd kill me if I tell you all the things that happened, but yeah, we appreciate that now, but that's where we come from.
And you guessed it, we are preachers' kids, so.
Yeah, and and you know what? I didn't know about that until I got to college. It's like PKs,
yes.
PKs, and I didn't know what that was. And I was in college though. But in college, because we wasn't brought up like oh, we was like in a bubble.
No.
But we also wasn't brought up. And I told Dad that. I was like, man, the only thing that I felt like I would do different is because he was brought up kind of not necessarily in the streets, but it was a different environment, and I didn't feel like he gave that part to us. You know what I'm saying? We had to learn all that on our own, like out in the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so it wasn't like we wasn't coddled, we wasn't like nothing like that. But
it was a lot of things we couldn't do that I rebelled against.
Right.
So, for example, nope, that's gonna age me. There were things that were out there back in the day, like the videos, jukebox and stuff. We couldn't watch that.
Yeah, we had to watch the Cosby Show.
So, but nowadays, me having kids and the only one in our my siblings that has kids, I didn't allow my kids to watch certain things because of that. And it's crazy because I try to rebel against that every chance I got. However, I saw the benefit of me not having that. And so with my kids, I don't, there's certain things or age limit that they had to get to before they could listen to or see certain things moving forward. So yes, I did take that PK rebellion to heart.
I didn't take it to heart, but I was definitely, especially when I went to college, I was definitely like, I wasn't necessarily on a leash, but when I got out there, I experimented with I really went out there and was like, yeah, I'm gonna go and live it up.
Right.
So I definitely did that. I was never like on the wild side or nothing like that, but I definitely have enjoyed life. So yeah, that's a little bit about us, and yeah, I guess. We want to hear more about y'all. We want to hear more about y'all stories. If y'all got questions, or if y'all got things that's going on in y'all's whatever relationships, if that man not telling you that he love you, I don't know. I don't know. But y'all can definitely reach out, leave it in the comments, subscribe, hit us on Instagram, hit us in the directs or whatever, and direct message. And what do you DMs, right?
Yeah,
that's
hit them in the
DM.
DM.
That's what they call it these days. But yeah, y'all can definitely reach out, and we'll definitely bring it up in the next episode or whatever. And yeah, so y'all enjoy. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see y'all the next time.
Yes, subscribe and like.
Subscribe, like, comment, and send it to your friends.